his bucket in his hand. Sorry?
You think I'm trying to get on the camera more?
Yeah.
I've got 20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Unless you like, don't get me like.
Alright. Where are you? How are you? I'll see you a bit later on.
Another terrific night.
Yeah.
Black sky over there. Oh well, we're here.
Yeah.
We always seem to arrange it when it ain't nice, don't we? They did say it's going to ease up, but
Yeah, I mean, it was raining hard.
I just put 2 hooks on, and then I thought, Gerald just went, "You're overthinking it," because I ain't having a good time at the moment.
Yeah.
And I put 2 on, and I said, you know, I'm going to use 3 because they keep catching bass in close.
Yeah.
So I might as well use 3
No, why not?
and come closer. It'll come closer
Yeah.
naturally, and I might get a bass.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's nice. It looks
Gerald
bassy.
went, "Go overthinking it, go overthinking it." He's right. My head's gone at the moment. But I'm keen tonight. I reckon I'm going to do all right.
I mean, it looks like there should be some bass out there. Nice bit of
Yeah.
broken waves there.
It's quite nice, isn't it? So that's my plan.
Right,
You
so,
all right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to do the intro for the video?
Yeah, if you want. You ready?
Go on then.
Good evening, it's Tony's Tackle Match channel. Tonight we're facing some rough sea and some horrible rain. But hopefully we catch some fish. I feel a bit more confident tonight. I'll probably come last. Got some nice bait at last. Lovely black lug. Big uns, look.
Oh, yeah,
And with the bass around, I'm going to try for a bass for a little while.
Yeah.
I was going to use 3 hooks, like I said. I'm going to try 2. I was going to use 2, sorry. I'm going to try 3. It goes shorter. Everyone keeps catching bass in closer than me. So I thought, well, if I go 3 big baits shorter, I might get a bass. Probably won't happen. Who knows? You've got to try it, yeah.
So is it a Nomads match tonight?
Eastbourne Nomads.
Right.
We got about 14 fishing.
Okay.
A couple of juniors. 1 junior, I think. Quite a few in it. Good money.
Yeah.
Most of us are up here. There's a couple down by the club, Rob Paris and a couple of others, about 4 of them down there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we couldn't get them all in up here. It would have gone up by the pier and it'd been awful, you know what I mean? So we kind of just took a...
So what's the lowest peg? About 8, is it?
Number 8 is the lowest, right outside the angling club, so not too bad. So
I'll try and get round them all before it gets dark if I can.
Yeah, it should be okay tonight.
Yeah.
It's not that bad actually. Luckily tonight, other than like the other night when I got absolutely drowning, I'm behind the groin, which is nice. Makes so much difference.
Yeah, no, I think so.
When I was fishing the other night in all that torrential rain, Tuesday night, I just went up, I wanted to go home, that's all. I didn't even want to look at the rod. And Gerald was down here, down the bottom there, it was coming that way, you know, westerly. He's down the bottom, he's all in the dry, and I'm absolutely drowned in. I think, gotta go home, you know. It was horrible.
Yeah.
It just ruins your night.
Yeah.
But it's just sometimes when you want to be behind the groin, you know. Some days it don't matter. But, you know, when it's really rough
and in and out of the wind.
Yeah, it's just so much better. Makes you feel better, you can see your rod and everything. So.
Right, must be casting off time because people are walking down with their rods in their hands.
I always say to you, I don't know 100%, the little ones seem to be able to see when the sea's coloured.
Yeah.
But you've got no chance with them big ones. Unless you land on its nose, you've got no chance.
No.
They kind of just don't see it, you know, you want clear water. But who knows? If you land on its nose, you get a big one.
Yeah.
Right.
What about sole tonight, Tony? Any chance of a sole?
Near the end,
Yeah.
get a bit more water there.
Tony, as usual, is just wearing trainers as opposed to the people in their leggings and waders. Well, they're off and they're fishing. Well, Tony will be in a minute, which is cast. What's the tide doing, Tone? Coming in or going out?
It's just about to start to come in. I think it's 7 o'clock low.
Oh, okay.
So it's probably hasn't turned yet.
Yeah.
Won't be long. Once that starts rubbing over the sand, you might get fish.
Yeah. And there he is. He's out fishing. The trap is set.
Don't go that far. If you think the big bait, slow it down.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a bit of breeze in your face as well, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think I'd sooner do that than go a little bit further with 2 of.
Yeah,
Everyone lately seems to be catching bass, and they're right in that surf.
yeah.
Could have done with another 10 yards, but we'll see. It'll all come deeper and it'll go into one.
Yeah.
When it comes up to here,
Yeah.
it'll be a lot more manageable. But I don't know. Sometimes you think you're too close and you're not. You know.
No, not quite.
It's Garrow over there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice to get a big thumping bass, wouldn't it? Good cast.
It would be, wouldn't it? Nice start. Nice start to the
Only
match.
got to be 18.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously the sizeable limit for landing a bass is 42 centimetres, but anything over 18 centimetres will score points. Obviously it's got to be released, it's got to be put back. So the only exception to that, I believe, is when the whiting come in, there is a size limit on whiting to stop all the silly little ones.
Have you seen about this, sorry to butt in on you, you've seen about this conservation at the at Beachy Head?
No.
It's all in my shop. I've got a couple of emails today about it, but the guy I was speaking to, who brought it in,
Yeah.
he said it only entails trawlers.
Oh, what, the marine conservation zone?
Yeah, that trawlers can't go
yeah.
in there.
Yeah, yeah.
But Colin from the boatyard pinged me today, and I'm not quite so sure now. Maybe it's a total conservation area. I'm not sure.
No, marine conservation zone. I looked at all. I've been watching this,
So it's just
all the
the
discussion.
trawlers?
It's the trawlers basically. It's what they're trying to do is preserve the seabed.
Yeah.
It's the seabed. It's to get the seagrass and
Yeah.
certain creatures that live on the seabed, so they're not being raked up by the trawlers. So the only thing that might affect sport fishermen, and it would be boat anglers, is whether you can anchor in the marine conservation zone. At the moment, it doesn't affect it as far as I'm aware.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Unless anything's changed. But they can still net in there. They can put nets out.
Oh, can they?
But it's
So it don't do a lot
trawling.
then,
No.
really, does it?
No.
When you think about it, I thought it was going to be an area.
And it's not Beachy Head. It goes right out. It goes a long way out. It's a big chunk of land.
That's why I thought it might be
Yeah.
an area of.
No.
Well, it's good because if
Well, it is. It helps preserve the seabed.
But
Yeah.
if they got nets as well, it's
Yeah.
not really doing a lot of, is it?
No, they'll still be able to run nets along the shore and like they do and all that old malarkey. Right, okay, let's get round and speak to some other anglers.
Yeah, Gerald's down that way.
Yeah,
he's fresh out.
yeah, I just saw him come
That's
to the
why
beach.
he's Andy Poe's favourite again. I can't do it. I should really learn. I mean, I have dug them before,
Yeah,
but and I got them, you know, pumping, but not my game really.
I don't think the worms you're digging out of here are going to be anywhere as good as the ones you've got
I think
there.
they will be. It's,
Yeah.
At the moment, it's fresh outs.
Right, yeah. I mean, bass
They're
like
really
fresh
good,
outs,
you know, that's what you want.
Yeah,
But you know, I can only do what I get in the shop. But
yeah,
I think you do need them.
yeah.
There's certain times when they're deadly, if you know what I mean, and other
Yeah.
times when it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But certainly the other night when I was ex Sir Gerald, I had a terrible night, and I had rock. My bait was not very good at all.
No.
But that's not an excuse. But
No.
he was just catching. He had fresh outs, and he was catching fish all the time. I ended up one bass.
Yeah, all right.
I did end up about 6 in the end, but it was only about 10 in it.
Yeah.
But I had one bite all night. It's incredible. But that's fishing, isn't it? That's the way it
No,
goes.
that's the way it
I mean,
goes.
this is a great. I'll tell you why I'm happy tonight. It's a good peg. This. I'm
Yeah.
happy here because I like this peg,
Yeah.
and that does make you feel better if you're on a peg that you like. You know.
Even to the last minute, if you haven't caught anything, you think, well, I know
Yeah.
this is a good peg.
Well, look at Kevin Murray the other day. He's on the famous 14, wasn't he? Well,
Yeah.
15, same area.
Yeah.
He's on peg 14. Nobody was catching. He's not like Joe, a mammoth caster. He's
No, no.
okay, Kevin. He's good, but
Yeah.
he's not like Joe.
Well, he was beating Joe to the very
yeah,
end.
and he got 7th place.
Yeah.
So there's obviously something out there, isn't there?
Yeah.
And I'm more convinced now these place that, like the Flounders years ago, you can be here and a guy can be there and you might get 8th place and you might only get 1.
No, well, Kevin Murnett was exactly that.
Well, that's what used to happen when the Flounders were there.
Yeah.
Some people were on them and they just nailed them.
Well, Oggy was next to
with
Kevin.
place, it's not normally like that because they move a bit more. But I reckon if you get a nice area and there's a few spread on there, you're going to get them, aren't you?
Well, I mean, Oggy was on the peg next to Kevin and he blanked.
That's right, you know. I mean, last night they had a match and it was one with 4 fish.
Really?
Yeah, and 4 sizable. Jim Whippy was second with 4 fish.
Right.
Someone else won it with 5 fish, I think, or 4 or 5. Mind you, that wouldn't catch a release.
Right.
So there was a few small ones, more caught, you know. But in general, it was pretty poor.
Yeah.
I think that was down Pevensey. There was a match there last night.
Oh, okay.
So.
Right, I'm going to get round and see the anglers before it gets dark. So I'll move on. I'll come back. I'll meet you on the way back through.
Next time you see me, you're going to be watching me take some money out of an envelope. I hope.
No, I'll see you before that because I shall come back to you. Right, let's get walking. Should have walked my wellies. With wet, cold feet, I think. Good evening, gentlemen.
Hello. How are we?
Yeah, good. How are you?
Too bad, self?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. Bit of a dismal night, isn't it?
Oh, it's been lashing down all day.
Yeah, I mean,
It's been good out in the cab though. Well, when it rains, you always make more money in the rain.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
It's, well, it's not spot now though, is it? I don't think it's
No, it's stopped now, isn't it? I
stopped
think.
now.
Yeah, it's a bit drizzly, but.
Bit of weed there, mate, on the old line.
Yeah, I can see it. Sam's got a bit of a curtain line going on over
Big
there.
old bit hanging off mine.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you haven't you?
As we say, it looks bassy.
Shirley, it looks Shirley.
It looks bassy, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Didn't it?
Yeah, it does look bassy.
There was a couple of bass caught last night.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah, did last night. Jack had one at 45.
Yeah, I've heard.
Terry Taylor, bloke who runs the cafe there, I think he had one at 47 apparently.
Oh right, okay.
He won it with that 1 fish.
Really?
Yeah, apparently, yeah. Jack only had 1 fish.
Right. I think Tony said they fished a match on Monday night, was it? Or
Yeah.
and there was bass caught then, so.
Was it? But don't forget though, the Andera don't fish catch and release. They probably may have caught a lot of undersized fish.
Yeah.
Obviously they can't count them, can they?
No, quite.
So, you know, there might have been other fish caught. Well, I know there was actually, because Jack phoned me up. He asked me the size of he couldn't remember what the size of a smooth hand had to be.
Oh
he
right.
must have had a putt or some, you know, something.
Yeah.
But, I think we might be running a match on Sunday morning.
I'm away. I'm afraid. Yeah, I'm afraid.
Yeah,
I'm away.
We might be thinking about it.
Yeah.
Trouble is, it's the same old thing. It's low tides at about 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
And it could be full of holiday makers, but.
And the weather forecast is good, isn't it?
Is it good?
I think it's getting warm again. It's going up in the low 20s during the week next week, I think.
Yeah. Well, we said about doing it at the point, but what we said was, if we said get there a bit. I suggest if you do it, people get there for 8, but we're not going to start to 8:30. Give you half hour before the tide turns.
It's a mackerel bash or so, isn't it?
Well,
But
but they're not going to get low water, are they? It's a big tide as well. But he's saying that, you don't know, do you? All them lot, they don't got a clue, have they? Yeah, look at that. Is that a bite? Is that a bite? Was that you?
Sure, it's not that weed.
It's that weed, isn't it? I think we better have a reel in, Sam. Done 15 minutes, let's have a look.
Yeah, a bit of weed coming in on the lines, for sure. Whoa! Look at that. Can make a shoe sole out of that, couldn't I? And one for Dan as well. Little flatty. They're off.
Oh, you catching fish?
Yeah, nice one. Nice to see place coming in with the waters are coloured. Right, okay, I'll go and break the news to everyone else and get them all upset. Catch you a bit later on, Dan.
Yeah, okay, mate. Catch you later.
Catch you later, Sam. How you doing, alright? Yeah, just seen a soul and a place coming down there.
Happy days.
Yeah, so there you go. The fishing, it is happening.
Yes.
See what Daryl's got. I'll catch you later on, I'll see you at the weigh-in, yeah? Yeah, it's a lot of weed though, isn't there?
Yeah.
A lot of weed.
Got to do the weight on it.
Well, Sam's just had a nice soul, Dan's had a nice little place.
Yeah, that's Sam. Oh, that's good. I said to Tony, it looks like a salt. But
Yeah, it was.
Got a nice size.
Yeah, well, bigger than my foot.
Well, that's good. You can see
Yeah.
the tide's right.
Yeah.
I've got nothing. I'm more concerned that I was dragging over there. I might put a bit of weight on, I think.
I think the problem is you're getting a washing line of weed and it just drags you sideways, doesn't it?
Dragging it along, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, bigger weight, I think. See what
Right.
happens.
Okay, well,
Cheers.
stay lucky. I'll see you at the weigh-in if I don't see you before.
Alright, see you, Chris.
Yeah, okay.
He's got your card.
Super stuff.
Hello, Matt. All right.
Dressing club afterwards. Yeah. Unfortunately, not upstairs because I'm barred.
Right, Sam's just had a nice soul. Dan's just had a place.
I see, yeah.
Yeah.
Who has the soul?
Sam.
Sam. Oh, Robinson. Oh, nice one.
Yeah, nice one as well. Nice soul.
I haven't reeled in yet.
Right.
I'm got a load of weed. I'm just seeing.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to go to the far end and work back.
If you had a big boat, leave it a bit longer.
Yeah. I'll see you a bit later on. All right. Oh yeah, you've had a nice bass.
Yeah, 36.
30 how many?
36.
Oh, nice one.
I've got another one on, but I'm stuck.
Oh right.
So,
Are you stuck in the groin or?
yeah. I need to go the other side.
Yeah, come the other side and pull it out from there, climb over. Whoa! Well, you've round the post now. This is dedication. Going for a paddle. Yeah, and he's got another little bass on. Look at that. Now, ordinarily, you wouldn't be able to land that. But because it's 18 centimetres and above, it will score points, but it does have to go back. But well done.
Yeah.
Well done. Yeah. What's your name, Matt?
Oscar. Oscar Ferrari. Oscar.
Oscar.
Yeah.
Okay, Oscar. Well done, mate.
I've caught bass and second bass. Bit smaller, isn't it?
Two bass. Well, at the moment you're winning.
Yeah.
I think, yeah. But I mean, obviously there might have been people catching fish as I walked down.
Yeah.
But anyway, well done. I'll see you at the weigh-in.
It's here.
Cheers. How many points are you on now, Oscar? Do you know?
I'm on 47 right now.
Okay, wow. And that's not including this?
No, that's not including this.
Right, okay. Cool.
Give him 22 on that.
Whoa, 22. Nice one.
Not bad.
Do you want to get shot? Oh yeah. If you don't hold them at the top, you're alright.
Mate, I'll get it.
Right, yeah, I'll slide it up. 22 bass.
Right.
Well done, Oscar.
He's had one at 36.
I know.
Oh, he's got an even bigger one there.
Has he?
He's got one at 41. Have a look at that.
Woo, beauty.
That's a keeper.
Yeah.
Well, you give him the money there.
That's it, rod over.
Two fish like that.
Yeah. I mean, they're catching down the far end, but not bass at this time.
Don't know where all my rigs are gone, they're all scattered on the floor.
Excellent. Well done, Joe.
No one at 41, that's 10 times ago.
You had one at 41 as well, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, have you?
And one at 18.
Have you? You've had 3 now, have you? Oh, another sole. There was a sole caught down the end earlier on.
Good one.
About the same size as that.
You need to get that hook out of it now.
Yeah, I was going to say, I've got the barrel, I've got the
44.
hook fin here.
It's the rule straight.
Bend it like that.
Yeah, no, people do. That's why a lot of clubs insist it's got to be mounted on the wood, so you can't bend them. You got another fish on there? Oh, you got one on? No. Right. Excellent.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
But I think you have to go something to catch him up.
Oh, I think I will, yeah.
Yeah.
He's probably about 10 in front of me.
or more. What else have you had? You just had that? Or?
No, I've just had that.
Oh, right, okay.
So, I'm just casting over the rough.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back, I'll
Yeah.
flick the rod out again. I've got to get that hook out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Just do your points, yeah?
Yeah,
I've
lovely.
got
Cheers,
to
mate.
sort mine out.
Well done, Joe. Be interesting to see what length that is. Ooh, 49.
49, yeah?
Yeah, nice one.
I'll stick it back in the bucket, so
Sorry?
I'll stick it back in the bucket, so Rod can sign it.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to move down. I'm going to try and catch everyone before it gets too dark. I'll definitely see it away in, mate.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah. How many points you on now?
76
Plus that. Oh, I've got to tell them. Makes them try harder. Cheers, Joe. Hey, Matt, how you doing? Yeah, good, good, good. This is Matt Gifford. He's a real good rod builder. So if you need your rods repairing or building, get in touch with Matt.
Yeah.
He's the man.
Thank you very much.
The Gerald?
Gerald, I got here late.
Yeah.
Down from up north, and he slipped on the groin, and he slipped over the cranial dead.
Oh shit.
So I can't clear him up as best I can, bless him.
Yeah.
He said he was alright, he's going to go and get himself checked out.
Yeah, no,
Best
absolutely.
thing, you never know with it. Get injured,
No,
yeah.
no, no. Because he was there, wasn't he? He was on this
next to
groin,
me,
yeah. So I saw him when I walked down, and I saw him when he was digging worms, but...
Well, he popped his head up over the groin, and then one minute he's there, next minute he's gone.
Yeah, no, it slipped himself, yeah.
Pulled his head, bless him.
Yeah. Oh,
So,
shit.
all's well with Gerald.
Oh, well, Gerald, hope you're all right, mate. We'll find out later. I'll put something on the end of the video if we know. Right, yeah. So we don't want to lose our star turn, Gerald.
Yeah.
Had he had any? Oh, he's had a soul, yeah.
Nice soul. Yeah, give him his cards off and
Right.
he's got 44 points on the board.
Yeah.
He's got more than I have.
Well, down that way, Joe Lyons has had a 31, a 41, and a 49 bass
Already.
And the little lad Oscar, he's had 2 bass as well, smaller.
Just going to show you've got to be and make the most of your time.
Oh, mate, yeah.
I've turned up 15 minutes late and
Yeah.
I'm behind the 8th one.
Yeah. And down the end there, Sam had a sole right first cast, and Dan had a small place. So the fish are coming in.
Some baffles me that. Baffles me at the moment how many places are caught at night.
Yeah.
It's so strange.
No, it's all small ones, isn't it? You don't get a big place at night, I don't think.
Very sort of landslide.
But there seems to be a lot of place in this area, just this bit of area. They seem to be almost resident.
Yeah. It seems like that runs extended this year as well. Usually you get part of the beginning of the year, sort of March time. Yeah. And then it sort of disappears over the summer. But
everything's changed, isn't it? Everything's different. Yeah. I mean, I've heard of a couple of whiting being caught. Yeah.
Dan was saying he caught a couple the other week.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been fishing probably a handful of times since April. No match fishing.
No.
I've been watching a couple of videos you've been doing with Dan and Tony.
Yeah.
Spurred me on, so thank you very much.
Oh right, good. Well, I mean, I think
viewers would say that as well.
We've got a few people that are coming along fishing matches because they see the videos, and I think what this does is it personalises people, so you actually realise that it's not full of people who are up themselves. They're all very friendly and very helpful, and
that's it. I mean, Joe, one of them was a chap who was having a difficult tying his lead up.
Yeah.
And he made a good point. It's like, you don't help them.
No.
It's a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
And they remember that.
Yeah.
Remember that, and you build relationships.
Yeah.
With it, and
yeah.
What brings the angling world together.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Oh, a little touch out.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of weed though, isn't there? But...
Maybe a few salts on it, maybe a few bass on the side.
Well, when there's a little bit more water, I think you'll get bass here, because they're getting them down opposite the angling club. Yeah. Like every chuck, it seems.
Yeah, I like it. Seems to be like a bit of a haven.
Yeah. But then the good pegs, well, this is a good peg.
Yeah.
That one's good. 14's a good one.
Yeah.
And 17 and 18 are good pegs as well.
17's Bondizole, wasn't it?
No, 15's Bondizole. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in front of the hoarding with the painting on it. But I fished that, and I brought John Locker down here, and he fished it, and he blanked. So.
No two tides fish the same, do they?
I think you've got to be able to cast a long way. I think there is a hole out there, but it's a long way out. Right, mate, well, stay lucky. Hopefully I'll see you at the way in. I want to try and get back to Tony while there's still some daylight. Yeah. And I'll just sit the match out with him.
Be careful, mind your step.
Yeah, I'm not going over them slippery groins. Gerald should know better.
It's just anything. You do it all your life. You do it umpteen times. It's that one time, isn't it?
No, that's right. You only have to fall off once. Yeah. All right, mate. I'll catch you later, and I'll speak to you about that rod.
Will do. Yeah. Let me know.
Yeah. See you later, mate.
Bye-bye.
Cheers.
No good, mate.
Nothing? Not caught anything? No. All right. But it's early yet, isn't it?
Hey?
It's early yet.
Yeah. Just had a knock, but nothing.
Yeah, there's quite a few fish getting caught.
Is there?
Yeah, some nice bass coming in further down to the left there.
Really?
Yeah.
As usual for me.
You should have been here yesterday.
Yesterday?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what they always say. They should have been here yesterday. Oh, it's good. You're on a good peg here.
Well, apparently so.
Yeah, no, it's a good peg.
Well, it's the first time I've fished it, you see.
Oh, right, okay.
First time I've done this match.
So. Oh, what, Nomads, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Tony taught me into it eventually.
Yeah.
I enjoy it anyway.
No, absolutely. All right, well, stay lucky, and hopefully I'll see you at the weigh-in.
Let's hope so.
Yeah. Catch you later.
How's it going anyway?
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Have you had anything?
No, not yet. No.
Okay.
Anybody else had anything?
Yeah. Joe Lyons, when I left him, had 3 bass. The biggest one's 39.
Yeah.
A 31 and a 49.
Yeah.
A 41.
Yeah.
And a 31.
Nice.
Yeah. So he's up in the hundreds already.
So he's doing really well.
Yeah. But I mean, the little lad down the end, Oscar.
Yeah.
He'd had 2 bass.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
So yeah, no, good.
Yeah.
There's a couple of sole I've seen.
Yeah.
Place. So I think it's bass that's going to do it.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh well, mate.
Yeah.
Stay lucky.
Yeah, that's it, mate.
Now the tide's covering up that sand, it'll probably start fishing here.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'll Catch you in a bit. I'll see you at the weigh-in.
See you in a bit.
Yeah, cheers, bud.
Take care, mate.
Thank you. Ta-ra. In. Caught anything?
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
Well, that car's done all night, so hopefully that's the one.
Yeah, but, I mean, you will, because I mean they're catching fish down the end there.
Are they?
Yeah.
Well, like bass or something, like
Yeah, bass.
bass, mainly bass in the probably
Yeah.
tonight.
Yeah, it's a good bass tonight. Woo!
I've been really seaweed all night.
Say again.
Seaweed.
Oh yeah, no, everyone's getting the problem with weed at the moment. All right, well, hopefully I'll see you at the weigh-in.
Yeah. I'll
Stay
see you.
lucky. Cheers, thanks for helping me this afternoon, by the way.
That's alright, that's alright.
Yeah, thanks. Here we are, back at Tony. Whew. Hopefully he's hearing about Gerald.
I've had a nightmare.
Oh no,
Just got a nice bite on there, look. I don't know what it is. Look, they're bass.
there's a lot of bass getting caught down the far end.
I know. I'm trying for bass. No one's put me here. You heard about Gerald?
Yeah, I know, I was going to say, have you heard of anything more?
Said I'd take him home, but he's gone home. He's
Yeah.
smacked his head,
Yeah,
and he's gone home. And he said he got to the hospital and check out. He's got blood. And
yeah, I know he cut,
I said I'd take
Matt,
him home. He wouldn't have it. You know what he's like. He's
Yeah.
stubborn.
but he's left his card with Matt just in case he's in the points,
Yeah, he got
because he had a soul, yeah.
I got a bite there at last.
Yeah.
That's the first decent pass because the wind's dropped down.
Yeah, it has, isn't it? The weather's changed
Got a
completely.
bite, and I couldn't really get him out there in that wind. It's
No,
weird. There's like, Oscar's got two bass. He's only about.
no, he had one while I was watching him and one just before I got there. Joe Lyons had
That's
three.
good.
He'd had a 31, a 41 and a 49.
What?
He's over 100 points, yeah.
Oh my God. I believe this.
Oh yeah, he got a bite.
Yeah, I've got a nice bite. That's not a bass either.
No, soul maybe,
Oh,
or a place.
they need a big bite. There's a bite. More than I've had. Daryl's got nothing. Marshall's got nothing. The other them two at the end, Sam and
Well, they had Sam had a soul and Dan had a place.
two souls Sam's had, and Dan's had two places.
Oh right, okay.
Saying about earlier on that sometimes I think you're on them fish or you're not.
Yeah,
But I say that, you should catch them.
there's another soul being caught further down.
Last time I had weed, I thought I had one on. I think I got something
There we go.
25. Good at estimating, isn't I? Graph it. Bang on 22.
Headlight mounted on your tripod,
Yeah,
lighting up your rod tip. That's pretty good.
yeah, just so I can
Yeah,
I don't like tip lights very much because they fly. I don't always have good fortune with them. They sort of fly off or.
oh, I've had one fly off. It's quite weird, but you can't you see what you think's a shooting star going.
Yeah.
What was that?
It goes out the corner of your eye
Yeah.
and it kind of puts you off a little bit.
Yeah,
I know, I always think on these big tides,
Yeah.
the bass are in the surf really close.
Yeah.
I've seen them down Pevensey, I've seen
Yeah.
the silver bar come out the water.
yeah, yeah,
And it's such a good time to catch them right on that low ebb, you know, on the big tides. Brilliant.
I always used to fish Seaford Beach in August,
Yeah.
late August, on this tide, the big tide, when it's the bottom of the tide, just as it's getting dark,
Yeah,
with a whole squid and just lob it out about 30 yards. And I had
Yeah.
some crackers,
yeah,
8-pounders and all sorts of things.
yeah, yeah, nice, yeah. Sometimes they're bigger than what you get on the boat,
No, right.
you know. Oh, I'll tell you what, Bingo, I've had to take the coat off. It's so muggy.
No,
It's
it's gone
humid,
hot,
isn't it?
isn't
It's
it?
got really warm.
But it went cold. It was cold as I was walking down, and then
Yeah.
when I got back, I was sweating. I thought,
I
is it
know.
me or has it got warmer?
I think it has. It's the rain
Yeah.
sort of disappeared a
Yeah.
bit, and it's sort of got a bit warmer.
Well, I think that was a warm front, as that was typical warm front weather.
Yes.
So we're in the warm sector now.
Yeah. I think it's going to rain again early hours of the morning.
Yeah. But it's getting hot. It's getting hot next week or the weekend.
Yeah, good. Well,
Up
that
in the
always
20s.
happens when the kids go back to school.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah, well, I'm going to Cornwall. I'm going to Cornwall Saturday.
Fishing?
I will do a bit, but I'm not going to fish. But I'll set my lure rods with me and go down off the rocks for
Got to do
bass.
some fishing.
Yeah.
Lovely down there for
Yeah.
fishing. Well, it's lovely anyway, and the coastline's beautiful.
No, and the water's like gin, you know.
Yeah. Well, I hope for the best. Me
Yeah.
and Tony aren't having much luck on this beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still early. You've got an
Well,
hour,
yeah.
hour and a bit yet, so
Yeah. See what happens, eh?
we're going to see how the two jammy feckers in the next beach are getting on.
So down there's the beach tonight then for the bass.
Seems to be.
That way,
Well,
down
well,
in front of the club.
as it was getting dark when the tide was a bit lower.
Yeah. Yeah. Rod had anything?
No, he hadn't when I saw him. You know, the trouble is it could have all changed.
Yeah.
And you heard about Gerald.
I did, yeah, unfortunately. Poor
Yeah.
bloke, yeah.
Oh, he's still got more points than Tony.
Yeah, and he's only done an hour of the comp.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Tony's not doing too well with the old fishing week. Hey ho. May I just enjoyed getting out, although the other night we fished the angling club Tuesday.
It was wet, wasn't it, I heard?
Oh. About 8:45 you think, oh, I can cope with this. About 9:30 onwards it was like, you look at the light, you know, the street light,
Yeah.
and it's like a sheep.
Oh.
Oh, it's horrendous. Absolutely soaked with
Well,
wet.
Tony said he went home in his underpants because his clothes were so wet.
Well, we didn't, you know, you look at these,
Yeah.
like tonight, I'm looking all day, it looked like it was going to rain tonight.
Yeah.
And it changes, you know.
Yeah. Well, they were going to cancel it tonight and run it tomorrow.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
then at the last minute, the weather forecast looked better, so they changed it.
Yeah. No, it's nice.
Yeah.
Now it's warm, isn't it? It's beautiful.
Yeah, no, it's all right.
It shows a few more fish for us.
Yeah, and if that cloud clears, it'll be like daylight because there's that big moon, isn't
I
it?
was going to say it's a blue moon or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a blue moon.
It's not blue because it's blue.
No, they just call it the blue.
It's because it's the only month where you get 2 moons in the month.
Yeah.
2 full moons in a month.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
apparently it's a super moon because it's very close in its orbit.
Right. Oh, okay.
So you won't see that again for another so many years.
Yeah,
Certainly
yeah.
outside my lifetime anyway.
Yeah, sure. Well, if this cloud don't lift, we won't see it at all.
No. Right, mate, I'm
Alright,
going
mate,
to
yeah.
walk over and see how they're getting on.
Yeah. See
See
you
you in a
later.
bit. Cheers, bud. How you getting on?
Yeah, 3 fish. That's about that big, but
Oh, okay.
not big enough. A place and a dab.
Oh, okay. Oh, I saw you with one flatty.
Yeah,
Well, that's all right then.
yeah. They're doing what these two are doing well down in
All right. I was going to have a chat with him.
the other fellow. He's had
Sam.
Sam, yeah, he's had some soul, I think.
Yeah, he had a soul right at the very first chuck.
I think he's had more than one now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, they're down the far in there hitting it off with a bass, mate.
Oh, are they?
All right, okay, well, I will see you at the way in.
Yes, yes, indeed. All the best, mate.
Cheers, mate, and you.
Tony's done a decent bass,
Who has?
Tony.
How's he?
Oh, you just walked out the beach and trying to pull it back.
Oh, right, never mind.
Is it on there or not? Yeah, yes, look.
Got it?
Yeah.
Not a bad one.
Nice one.
Put the head up there on the black line.
Ah. Let him tail out. No, bit less. There.
Yeah, it's on the
That's there.
tiny bit up, Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on that tail touching.
50.
50.
50.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Nice one. Sam's doing all right, isn't he?
Yeah, not mate. Well, started off all right. It's got really quiet. Now Sam's done well. He's had 4 soles.
Really?
All good ones, you know, like all over 30 centimetres.
Yeah, yeah, well, I mean, I saw the first one was just over 30.
Yeah. He's had 4 soles all over 30, and he's
Right.
had a small place.
Oh, okay.
I've had, what have I had? I've just had 4 place. Just 4 small place, 58 points.
Oh, right,
I think
okay.
Sam's on about 150 odd.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, Tony's had a 50 centimetre bass.
Did he?
Yeah, just had it.
That's a nice fish.
Yeah. But Joe Lyon, when I saw him about an hour ago,
Yeah.
had a 31, a 41 and a 49.
What bass?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. What peg was he on then?
Right in front of the angling club, he is.
That's a good spot there, though.
Yeah. But I mean, that was an hour ago, so he might have gone completely dead, or he might have actually been all in that.
How many points was he on there?
It was over 100. It was over 100 then.
The
So.
Tony's about 50.
What's that feeling? No.
What is Tony's? What's that bass go there? Who's that there? Then?
He had 50, so.
What's that? Bass 50. That's 122 points.
Yeah, yeah.
So he must have something else with it, hasn't he?
He's had a little place.
Oh well, then here you go then. Well, Sam's out of it really.
Yeah.
Even with all that lot he's had, they've got fish like that up there. Then
yeah.
We've
well, you never know. It's not over yet.
No. But you want them fish earlier on.
No, you do.
When we got our fish earlier on, it's gone dead now.
Yeah. And yet you'd think now would be the time, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but you know, this is what happens though. Well, that's what we always say, you know, that sometimes it's max fishing, it's it's those first few fish casts, you know, it's all makes all the difference.
Yeah, no, quite.
And it can come down to the last sort of cast. Really.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Joe is the artist of the last couple of chucks, isn't he? That match the other day, he was trailing behind Kevin Murner. And then he had a double header and then a place in the last two casts. Oh, there you go. Give you slack line and bass. 51 centimetre. Something on here or not?
This is just coming in.
Well, I mean, they do that sometimes, don't they? Well, there you go. Definitely a good bite. It'll stop now because I put the camera on it. Oh no, it's still going. Oh yeah. Bass, that's his bass.
He's back again, isn't he? He's back. Well, that's a good old light on that, isn't it? Oh, you put a mag light on there, then?
It's not a mag light, it's a headlight.
All right.
But this German company approached me and said they'd seen my videos and would I be interested in a partnership with them on these headlights. So I said, well, send me one and I'll do a video about it.
Bloody bright, isn't it? I think that's just a small fish on there, that one, Chris.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think it's going to materialise.
How many hooks you got on? 3?
3.
That might be 3 fish.
Well, could be. And there's something else just suddenly turns up and pulls it round.
I mean, the earlier tugs were quite healthy.
Yeah.
I'll turn the camera off now, it'll take off again.
You want that slack liner again, mate? It's
yeah.
Gone. Like we had before.
Fine. It's got to be a bass, there's got to be a bass in that. I think you've got a bass and a little dab or something. Is there anything on there tugging or not?
Yeah, it's like that. Got to get it in yet though, haven't we?
Oh yeah.
That's the hardest part.
Looks like he's putting up a fight.
Every now and again he pulls back. Dogfish.
Well, it's funny that, because what Tony was just saying about dogfish.
Well, we were just talking about dogfish.
Yeah.
Miniature. I got a missed earlier, wasn't it? See, that's how we catch dogfish in Eastbourne. Lugworm.
Yeah, lugworm.
$54.
So how many points is that, do you reckon?
59 points.
How many?
59.
59? Right, you may well be able to see, but the weather forecast, which up to now has been very accurate, is out by an hour because it's started to rain now. It's not due to rain for another hour according to the weather forecast, so yeah. Right, well the latest update on Gerald is he's gone to hospital, so that they can make sure he's not cracked or broken or anything and stitch him up. But if I hear anything more, I'll let you know. 3 minutes to go. And There is a bit of activity on the old rod tip there. So
One of them hound time things, don't you? Whack, straight round.
it's hound time.
Hound time. Win a match.
It is 10 o'clock.
That's it.
People are winding in.
Going to start run.
Right, well that's it. Match is over. Let's go to the weigh-in and see what's happening.
We got any scales out?
No, I haven't got any scouts. Pull it straight off to the points. Oh, there's something.
Well, give it a Dan. He's a kiddie.
Oh, Sam, it was 112, was it?
Any more cards? That it?
Hang on.
Do you know when that's coming back?
Cheers, mate. What have we done?
It's a long story, but we're in the basement. We're in the basement, we're not in the bar. But people who know why that is. Yeah, he's in hospital.
Yeah, Chelsea hospital, but they've done a scan on him on that. Right, what we're going to do, everyone ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, first tonight with a mass of points, loads of fish on there.
384.
384 points, Joe Lyon.
Well done,
50 quid, well done, Joe.
fellas.
Well done, mate.
Mate.
Okay. Second tonight was Sam Robertson. Also had that sold at £1.12. He wins 30 quid. Well done, Sam.
Well done, Sam.
Third was Harry Lyon, Tony Kerridge. Finally got an envelope.
Harry Lyon.
25 quid. Thank you very much.
That's safe.
Buy a new car. hang on, sorry. Right, I'm third. Sorry, I messed them up now. Let's see where we went. That one. Right, fourth is Stan Wood. Should have been more fish, 125.
125.
And he wins 15 quid.
Lovely. Cheers, Tom.
Well
Thank you.
And fifth is Matt Gifford.
There you go, Matt. Well done.
And Matt wins the tenner.
Get a free night.
And next we've got Oscar, who caught a fish, 2 fish, and he wins the junior.
Well done, mate.
Well done. Well done, Oscar.
2 grass, didn't it?
Yeah. 1 foot, 1 foot.
Next one's a couple of weeks time. Thanks, mate. Thanks, lads, for turning up.
Cheers, well done. Well done, everyone. I'll try and get the video out the weekend probably.